everybody, Squeaky Bear Gamer here, and I am here with my brothers.
Sup?
Say hi.
Hi.
So, these are my brothers. This is Holden.
Yes.
And this is Hayden.
No.
I call Hayden Boyo.
Yes.
A lot.
A lot.
So, if you hear me say Boyo, that's that. And then, if you hear them say Lauren, that's my middle name, and don't worry about that, okay? Like, I go by Emily.
That's her name.
Lauren.
Her name's Lauren.
Squeaky Bear.
Never call her anything.
Emily's
call
my
her
first
Emily.
name, and I go by that.
Nobody call her Emily.
For school and for work.
Don't do it.
I'm actually being called Emily more.
Every
now.
time someone calls her Emily, a puppy dies.
She's killed a lot of puppies.
A lot.
unfortunately.
A lot of puppies.
Not as many as Setas.
Nobody gets that joke, Lauren.
Yes, if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Like seriously, that's like so good.
A million
It's
puppies
pretty
dead.
It's like
Anytime that Seto Kaiba smiles, the puppies die.
a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Like it's the scariest thing in the whole wide world when he smiles. So, anyways, yeah, I like that.
It's not scary though.
That's scary
It
to
makes
me.
you laugh. Scariness doesn't make you laugh. Unless you like horror.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a major bunny trail.
Yeah.
Shoot the bunny.
Well, this is whatever we want to talk about. So let's have fun.
It's a geek rant. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so basically what we kind of decided to do today is first just kind of talk about what we like about video games and YouTube. I've already introduced myself and kind of explained that stuff. I also write blogs about that, so y'all can read that. It's in my Weebly in the description below.
What's
But
a Weebly?
Weebly is a website. It's awesome.
I know what that is.
Yeah, it's a really cool website.
Pardon me for not being cultured.
You can create your own website there and
For free.
Yeah, for free. You can also pay for certain things, like to be able to get special things
Oh, you don't
and
need
then
to.
promote it and everything. But I don't do that. I just have it for free.
This cheapskateness for the win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just called The Quest for Geekdom, which is like an awesome title, I believe.
Title.
Yes, title. I'm sorry.
Title.
It's a
It's an awesome title.
It's an amazing title.
Yeah,
It's
go on.
an amazing
Yeah,
title.
go on.
This is so bad. No. So Weebly's really cool and everything. I write a blog there. Y'all can read that. So it's up to you now. Just grab yourselves. Who wants to go first?
You.
Okay, he's going first. So this is Boyo right here. And
Please, can I have it back?
no,
Okay, so
we love each other.
Gaming. I like it. I'd say my favorite genre has to be RPGs. I'm a huge RPG fan. Like, Final Fantasy is my jam. And Kingdom Hearts is even more my jam. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's so interesting because I'm like the opposite. I don't like RPGs. I like adventure.
Same here. I don't like RPGs. that
Yeah,
much.
don't listen to them. RPGs are the king.
They
genre.
are really good, but you have to give a lot of time to it.
They're boring.
You have to be patient.
And
Yes.
you
So boring.
love the characters. and the
Grinding
story.
sucks. Grinding sucks.
Grinding
Indeed.
is a mechanic of old RPGs.
How many
that
times do you
rarely
have to
do.
backtrack?
Depending on the RPG. Most newer RPGs, I never have to.
So you never have to go
Bravely
back
Default.
and go against
Bravely
like
I
younger.
said
Default.
most. I haven't played Bravely Default yet. It's
Yes.
on my queue, but I have not gotten to it yet.
Because see, the problem I had with RPGs is that I would like. For Pokemon, that's the only one that I've really technically played. I'm sorry, okay? But for Pokemon, what I'd have to do is that I would beat a gym, then I would go forward, but the Pokemon would be a little bit too strong, so I'd have to go back a route and go against weaker Pokemon and fight them. Or maybe even go back to like other trainers or whatnot.
I find this really hilarious because she said she does not like RPGs, but the only RPG she has played, she loves.
I love Pokemon!
And it's the only RPG you played, so why do you hate RPGs?
Because I don't play Pokemon that often.
So you base all of your knowledge of
Yeah,
this
that doesn't
one
make sense.
genre around Pokemon.
Yeah, that doesn't
And
really make
Pokemon,
sense.
even though it's an RPG, it's a lot more of a
Well, I
monster
played
collector
the
game.
Final Fantasy Legend as well.
still doesn't count. It's not even a Final Fantasy game originally.
It's not.
I don't care if it's Final Fantasy or
Nobody
not.
knows
It's still
Whatever.
RPG.
These guys don't know. RPGs are
No.
amazing. Play RPGs, they're great.
If you have an RPG, throw it away.
Holden, how'd you get started? Or I didn't even talk about how. What is your favorite genre?
No. Action, adventure-ish kind of things. I don't really know.
Examples?
I like Zelda.
Like, what's the game that you play over and over again?
Wind Waker.
Yeah,
Legend of Zelda
he
Wind
loves
Waker.
Wind Waker.
That
very
was
much.
like the first game that I like really got into.
See, I read this comic at one time, and it showed two people arguing which is the best Zelda game, and it basically was saying, I think that the best Zelda game is the one that came out when I was 12 years old, and it's a 20-year-old person. And then a 30-year-old person is saying, no, it's the one that came out when I was 12 years old. It's whatever you were playing when you were a kid. And Holden played Wind Waker.
When I was like
Hayden, what's yours for Zelda?
Technically, I think my first game I really played was Ocarina of Time when I was a kid, but Wind Waker is my favorite.
It was about your age when Wind Waker was coming out too, and Holden was watching you play that, and then he
I
played
started
it.
playing
Because
it.
we didn't get Twilight Princess immediately.
Mm-hmm.
No, so that's why Holden wasn't cultured in Twilight Princess.
And my mom.
And for me, Majora's Mask came out when I was about like 11. So that's my game.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of makes sense that it's not necessarily by like which is the best game. It's about when it came out for you at critical points in your life, really. Because when did you get into Metal Gear Solid?
Very later on in my life.
Yeah, but tell me what was going on during that time. Was that when you started college?
A bit before. It's shortly after I got my PlayStation Vita. I saw that they had an HD collector of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and I already played Peace Walker on the PSP, and I loved that game, but I didn't know anything about Metal Gear Solid still, so I decided to pick up the collector's edition because I heard Metal Gear Solid was good, and I ended up playing through 2 and 3, and I loved them both, and I've been hooked on Metal Gear ever since.
Yeah. For me, that kind of happened when I got into, what was it? Sims. I always played Sims as a kid, but when I got the Sims 3 when I was in college, I was pretty much hooked, and I will always play Sims for the rest of my life. What about, well, I guess you haven't gotten into college yet, so you don't really have a main part of your life other than...
He has no main parts in his life right now.
Other
Yeah,
than
my
turning
life is-
13, and he hasn't even turned 16 yet, so...
I just turned 15.
Yeah, so he still has some time to be cultured and everything.
Culture.
Yeah.
He's so uncivilized right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's still trying to figure things out right now.
I know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
still
gonna do.
trying to figure things out too. Aren't you?
No, I'm pretty much have everything.
Right.
He knows he's gonna be the CEO of like some
Everything.
major company.
Yeah, he's the smartest one of us all. Yeah.
Yes, they admitted it.
Me.
I said nothing. I'm completely humble, but
Yeah.
they know what they're talking about.
Okay, so what about YouTube? Like, I love YouTube so much. Like, I'm totally into like the YouTube community. Are y'all into that kind of stuff?
Yes, I watch lots of YouTube.
And that's like all I do.
I know that's
Like,
what a lot of us
Eat,
do.
sleep, drink YouTube. You know?
Do you drink
That's-
YouTube?
yes.
What does it taste like?
Yeah, he drinks
Yes.
YouTube.
What does it taste like?
Everything.
Yes,
It tastes like
Yes.
everything.
Everything.
Does it taste sour?
and sweet.
It tastes salty.
And like rainbows.
It's salty.
It's very, very salty. It is mostly salty.
Yes. It's so salty.
The salt is real.
Mostly salty.
Yeah. What's like your favorite, like, what's your go-to, like, maybe channel or person or like genre of YouTube?
You go first.
Ow!
You're welcome.
He like punched me in the back of the head.
With my thumb. My thumb can punch people. That's amazing.
It can destroy worlds.
Yes.
It's scary.
When did we jump from punching thumbs to destroying world thumbs?
They're weird.
Like, that's a bit of a leap,
weird.
Lauren.
Okay.
Like it kind of changes like all the time. Like for like a couple months, I was up into BOO like a ton, and I watched all of his videos every single time they came out.
Who is that?
He's like a Minecraft
Okay.
YouTuber.
What kind of Minecraft does he do?
Mainly
Minecraft.
building.
Building?
Like he has a series that has like 300 something episodes called Building with BOO.
Oh.
That has been going on for like a really long time. But
I
then
might have watched some of his videos then.
yeah, he's pretty good. But sort of recently, I don't know. I just been kind of watching whoever like Markiplier or like St. Andrews or
Have you found
Star.
Chilled Chaos?
yeah, I watch him sometimes.
He's pretty legit.
I like
When I found
Pretty
Chilled
legit.
Chaos, I'm like, yes,
legit.
I totally get this guy.
It's too legit.
Gosh,
Chill's pretty cool.
why do you make fun of that word?
Because it's legit.
It's totally from my
Legit.
generation. I don't know.
Legit. Oh,
Whoa! You just knocked
Stop
the
knocking
camera.
The camera.
I'm sorry.
He
How
fails.
I'm
awful.
sorry.
He fails.
Awful. So what about you?
Me, my favorite gamer specifically definitely has to be Markiplier. Like, Markiplier is the funniest I'm subscribed to, and he easily has the biggest heart out of anybody I'm subscribed to, period.
I agree.
Um,
Jacksepticeye is pretty close behind.
yeah, Jacksepticeye is pretty good as well, but I definitely prefer Markiplier's brand of humor. But there's also a lot of different miscellaneous stuff I like to watch on YouTube. Well, I'm not sure how you would categorize them, but Game Theory, of course, is
Yes!
amazing.
I watched that.
Matt Pat, you're
Pirate comes out.
awesome!
Yes.
Call me! I'm kidding.
Her number is 555.
57209 and then G.
No.
A G.
5, 7, 2, oh, no. Sorry, I just had I had a little seizure there. I'm
Just a
sorry.
little.
Just a tiny bit.
Then I also really like Team 4-Star.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged is amazing.
Little
I love
Karibo is
them.
awesome too.
Yeah, except he doesn't post anything.
Okay, yes he does. He posts blogs now.
That's not what we know him for and want to watch from him.
It's what he is now. Okay, I'm gonna go into this because I really feel like Lil Karibo is like doing a very important thing right now with the internet. He struggles with depression right now, like severe depression, and he has decided that once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, he will post a video talking about his depression. And he talks about what he's learning and how he's coping and how he's moving forward with all that. And I think it's very inspiring for people who struggle with that, but also for people who don't struggle with that so that they can be able to be let into that world, because it's kind of difficult to explain depression in like I've read like lots of articles and such, but when I listen to what he talks about, it seems more realistic and more understandable what's going on. That it's not just like some mental problem. It's actually like emotional, and sometimes he wants to like get better, but sometimes he can't. And I'm like, this is good stuff. So I'm really impressed by him actually doing that. He does do some videos when he can. It's very difficult, but I think that it's important that YouTubers do what they want to do, not what are expected of them necessarily. They can change and transform to a new thing, because Markiplier, I feel, is kind of doing that right now. He's not doing as many video game stuff. He's trying to do more video editing, and then eventually he wants to learn how to be a musician, so he wants to do like music, and then he also wants to make movies and such. So he's wanting to kind of like move away from the video game scene, and I think that's okay because it's what he wants. He started this for himself at first, and then he learned that people wanted to like actually like watch it and found it interesting and important.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that was a geek rant right there.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And cut.
So that's YouTube. Are y'all all done?
I mean, talking
I like
about...
trains.
What's your favorite video game?
Oh, video game?
Right now?
Okay, other than like nostalgia. Like think about like
Well,
actually.
you can even have nostalgia in there.
If I did that, that's Majora's Mask automatically. But I want to try
Your
to be
favorite
like, a little bit
non-Zelda game?
different. That's difficult. Like to play a lot, and such. I mean, I love Pikmin. How about that? Does that work? Pikmin is a game that I play over and over and over again. I play it when I'm sad. I can finish it in one day if I want to, or I can play it in the span of a week, like just kind of doing a couple days each day. And it's pretty fun to do. Like I can either like really, really, really try to beat the game like perfectly and everything, or I can just kind of casually like have fun or make a bunch of Pikmin. I'm like, yes, I get an army of blue flower Pikmin. Follow me into the water. Let's go kill the frogs. Oh no, they smashed them. I'm so sorry, Pikmin. What about you?
Nope, you go.
No, you.
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 You. You. You. You.
I pick you.
Me.
Nose goes.
I pick you. Holden Shoe.
Holden. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like, are you saying like right now or like overall?
I mean, just I don't know.
I
I
mean,
chose
we're talking
something
about
that
your
I
favorite
play.
game. Are you saying you have a favorite game overall, but it's not your favorite game right now?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Like
Just explain yourself.
like
It can be whatever you want.
Be who you wanna be.
I don't know. Like my favorite nostalgia game besides Wind Waker is probably what was that game called? That like Jedi Knight 2.
Jedi Outcast.
Jedi
Jedi
Outcast.
Outcast 2.
It sucks.
No, Jedi
It's
Knight
so
2.
bad. But I don't know why. I'll like go
Jedi Knight
and
2,
play
yeah.
it back like just randomly. I'll go through the story and it's so bad and so easy and like dumb, but I'll still go and play it and have a ton of fun doing it.
It was so fun to play that against each other.
Yeah, I remember me and Hayden used to play that like all the time.
We would just like get lightsabers. It's like, oh, we found each other. Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. Throw the lightsabers at each other.
Yeah.
For me, it was all about the shotgun. That shotgun kicked
Oh
butt.
yes,
Mhm. Yeah.
that's a fun game. I wish y'all were into like GoldenEye.
I
Not the Wii one, the 64.
no, that one sucks.
The 64
It's not
one
good.
is so good.
It's not good.
Ugh.
But probably like the game that I played the most and had the most fun out of is probably Minecraft. I know that's like
Generic,
Minecraft,
yeah, but it's
generic
okay.
answer. But like I remember I would play that game so much, and I would like I had like a server that I played on that I like made a ton of friends on, and I would play on every day, and it was just like I had a ton of fun with it. I probably played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of that game.
Same here.
And then my favorite game right now is probably 2K16 because I like basketball.
What do you like to do on Minecraft?
I don't know. It kind of depends.
Like, do you build stuff or do
No.
you do
I'll
exploring?
I'll kind of build stuff sometimes, but I'm not terrible at building. I just like don't really have the patience to do it. But usually I'll play on like servers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I won't really play single player all that much.
I understand. Oh, servers. So, like, I only know of, like, a couple of servers.
Oh, there's like thousands.
Like, what kind of servers? Like, what's so appealing about servers?
Like, for if you can find like a really good, like, I've found a couple in like my Minecraft career, like little tiny servers that have like a couple regular players that like you'll like get to know and become friends with, and you'll like build up a city that's like cool and stuff, and I don't know, and like you can interact with people, and it'll just be like really fun. And it's like I don't know, it's just like fun.
Yeah, I understand that. I respect
But I'll also do like mini game servers and stuff with like my friends in real life.
I only
like-
know about the Hunger Games one.
There's literally every server has Hunger Games.
Really?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
But like
YouTube.
There's
made
a-
famous.
there's a ton of different mini game servers that I would play on. A lot.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's my favorite game.
What is it? Tell me.
Oh, that's difficult. If we were going purely by nostalgia, it would definitely have to be Super Mario World. That was the first game I really got into playing, the first game I ever beat, and the first game I ever 100%ed. I got every single checkpoint, every single victory goal, every single Yoshi coin in every single level, and I maxed out the amount of points you could get in the game. Like, I seriously beat every single aspect of the entire game.
Yeah.
So definitely that's like one of my favorite games ever. But
That's what happened with me for Majora's Mask. Like, that was the first game where I got everything in it. I didn't do it with Ocarina of Time.
I mean, it's really difficult to say what my favorite all-time game ever is. I'll give a listing of 3 different ones that I can't really choose between.
You get a longer
That's
time.
cheating.
You guys could have done
cheating.
that. You just didn't think of it.
That's
So
cheating.
definitely,
He's a cheater.
He
Super Mario
asked the
World.
question. He can make the rules.
Power right here. So Super Mario World is definitely up there. Then Persona 4. I freaking
I still
love
need to play those games.
Persona 4. They're really long,
RPGs.
80 hours, but they're amazing games.
I
I
hear they're
love the
good.
characters. For a while, they were easily the most lovable characters I had ever met in anything ever. Undertale has kind of made a pretty good vie for that position itself, but you're still playing it, so I won't talk anything
Yeah,
about
please
Undertale.
don't. Yeah.
And
Everyone
then
dies.
Metal Gear Solid 3. Like,
Only if you want them to.
if you guys haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3, it is probably one of the
haven't.
best put together games I have ever seen. Like, it has the best pacing I've ever seen, the best highs and lows I've ever seen. It takes itself incredibly seriously and is also extremely over the top and hilarious. The characters are really great. The gameplay is fantastic. There's just so much amazing about that game that I could literally rant on that game for about an hour on how freaking amazing it is. I actually just started playing it again today, of all days, and I'm doing a European Extreme playthrough of it, which means if you get spotted once, you get a game over. So it's really hard.
So is that like a part of the game, or is that your own rule?
No, it's a difficulty setting in the game. It's the hardest difficulty. The guards can see everything. It's ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness, it's so hard.
ridiculous.
But I am loving every bit of it.
Yeah, for somebody who's dedicated to that, I understand it.
It's not me.
I want to do like stuff like that, like where you, even if it's like not a difficulty setting on the game itself, I like to, I want to try to challenge
Yeah, you
myself.
like make a challenge for yourself.
Yeah, like I want to do that so badly with Pokemon. I want to do the Nuzlocke challenge so much.
Nuzlocke, not
Nuzlocke.
Nuzlo.
I'm sorry, Nuzlocke.
Nuzlo
This
is
girl.
a name from something.
girl.
I'm sure.
Eslo is the name of the hat bird
Yes,
from
from
Minish
Minish
Cap.
Cat. Okay.
See, Zelda mind. Nuzlocke.
Nuzlocke.
They
Nuzlocke.
say words. I just okay. Ready? I'm gonna mouth it and you say it.
Nuzlocke.
There. I said it right. You see?
And you said it twice in unison.
So I want to try to do something like that, but I probably shouldn't if I can't even pronounce the word.
Yeah, probably.
But I want to try to do.
That could be your thing. You can mispronounce it every single episode.
Yeah!
And a new way each time.
Yeah, it's like so. Okay.
Nose Loki.
Nose Loki. Did you see what? What's his
No.
name? Chris Hemsworth.
Chris
Hemsworth.
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 Oh my gosh.
I'm not good with words. This is me.
Chis Hemingworth?
Hey, do you remember that movie that we watched? What was it? The Fantabulous Four?
You're going on so many
The
bunny
Fearsome
trips.
Foursome?
Oh yeah.
What?
It was the Fearsome Foursome, right? Or the
Fearsome Foursome.
Fantabulous Four.
Fantabulous Quattro.
Why do you even bring up Chris Hemsworth now? Where did that point go?
Okay,
I
Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth. My
Hemsworth.
mouth even doesn't want to say it.
She snorts. She snorts a lot.
He The guy who plays Thor, Chris somebody or another with an
Hemsworth.
H and a worth at the end, but I can't say the middle for some
H-worth.
word.
Chris H-worth.
That's your nickname now, dude. Did you
Ayo,
see
H-word.
the transformation that he went through in order to be in this new movie, which is, what is it, The Heart of the Sea?
No.
So basically, you know how he's like known for being like super buff and everything? He like lost a whole lot of weight and he's like super skinny and he has like, you can see his rib cage and everything, and he doesn't have very many muscles or anything because he went through like that so that he can look like he was stranded on an island for a long time in the movie.
So you pulled a Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, even worse.
Wilson!
Like almost as far as what's his name? The guy who plays Batman.
Ben Affleck.
No, the other
No.
guy.
Gosh, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Like skinny stuff. Not like the worst. That's the worst that a movie star has ever done, but it's pretty skinny and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's him? Oh my gosh. What happened to your muscles? You're known for your muscles and everything." It's like crazy. Also like what's his name, the Jurassic World?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. See, I almost wanted to say it right.
Yes.
He used to not be so buff.
He used to be fat.
He used to be fat. He had like a beer belly. Like he was
And it was like
fat.
weird.
And well, it was like a TV show that he was
I
doing.
cannot imagine Chris Pratt with a beer belly.
Yeah.
Star-Lord, you've been drinking too much.
He was more
Lay
of
off
like
the
a
space
buddy.
booze.
He was kind of like a buddy, like a fun buddy that you would hang out with at the bar and such, like in the TV
So
shows.
the guy you go
and-
booze with.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he got like some starring roles and everything, so
In
he
Guardians
had to
of the
like
Galaxy.
get buff.
Guardians.
Well, he did something before that.
No,
that-
he did Guardians.
There is nothing before Guardians.
Okay, he didn't exist before Guardians.
Basically.
Wasn't he into comedy before that? Maybe that's
he was
why.
You're asking somebody
He was in
who
Parks and
know-
Rec, I'm pretty sure.
I know that he is in Guardians of the Galaxy and that he is in Jurassic World.
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
that's
I'm
it.
pretty sure it was Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
You like my chippy Spider-Man?
It's a chibi.
Chippy
Spider-Man.
Man.
Yeah, I have a chippy Darth Vader too somewhere. Like here's Mewtwo, chippy Mewtwo.
Mewtwo. Oh, do you wanna? You wanna go get the?
You want to show your Mewtwo?
your Mewtwo?
Go get your Mewtwo.
I just
We're all
bought
going on a journey.
We're all leaving.
YouTube
Bye.
Evo. Whoa! It's so amazing.
It looks so good.
Yes.
Ooh.
They had like 6 of them at GameStop. It was crazy. It's
Yeah.
like,
I
what
almost
the
bought
hell
one.
is this?
And
Instead, I bought.
Yeah.
You know the other
did you show
one.
this? Did you show this?
I guess I'll show that too.
Did you show this?
Oh yes, you
Yeah.
can show it again if you
This-
want.
This
Yeah,
super
it's a
swank
Vault Boy.
bobblehead for
Just show everything.
Font.
Showing
Show
everything
this.
geeky.
111.
Yay! This is like a
Font
DS.
111.
Holder.
USB.
Show this.
Yeah, I just got this. We're like total
Headphones.
video
Here's my
gamers.
shoe.
oh, what's the brand? Let's see. Timberland.
Bliss.
It's
Bliss.
I have
Here's a mic. And a Wiimote.
Oh, we've lost.
Oh, and in case you wanted to see, here's the empty box for Mewtwo.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is a brother,
Yes.
right here.
Oh,
This is
there.
his sister.
This is like the manual that we used for. Oh gosh, you can't see.
Stop talking. Don't stop talking.
Stop talking.
Stop talking and everyone
I
dies.
totally made that.
Don't stop talking and everybody dies.
No, stop talking and
Oh
everyone
yeah,
dies.
basically.
Keep talking and nobody dies.
No
Explodes.
explodes.
Nobody dies.
Nobody dies.
Ever.
So
Like we actually
so-
have a real bomb here, and if
So-
if somebody like
So.
Yeah.
So, transition. So, what games have you been playing recently?
recently, well, I have the
Like
games
this
up
week.
here.
This week.
Other than on the channel itself, I've been playing Oregon Trail. That's Oregon. Organ. It's the zombie version, and it's like really fun and
It's
awesome. I love it. It has like references to different zombie movies, like the oh goodness, what's that one? I think it has
Down
Sean Penn in
Oregon?
it. No, it's the one with Sean Penn in it, and it's like oh gosh, with a saw. Dang it, I can't remember.
With a saw.
Okay.
I love that movie.
I'll
Oliver
post it
Stone.
right here when I figure it out. Yeah.
Right there.
Like-
There.
Just here. It's like all up in my face.
Yeah, just click on his face.
On his nose, right here.
Yeah. All that other stuff,
Right
ignore it.
there.
It's right
I'm not
there.
gonna move for 5 minutes so that you can click on it.
Your face is so red.
It's right there. Shut up.
So I've been playing Oregon Trail. I've been playing goodness. I play Tetris a lot. That's my favorite game to play, like when I'm stressed out. Other than Pikmin. Sometimes I can't get Pikmin out, so I play Tetris on my DS. And the original one, yes. The original Game Boy one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
What about you? What have you been playing?
You.
Aiden.
Yay, me.
What?
I just pulled a London Tipton.
That was the best show in the 2000s.
No.
Keep going.
Okay.
Kim Possible
Keep
was.
Oh, Kim Possible's great.
And American Dragon.
Stop.
Last Airbender. That's easily the winner. Easily the winner.
Stop.
But that was at the. Yeah.
Shut up. Last Airbender wins everything. Games I've been playing recently. Well, I just bought this week Middle Earth: Shadows of Mordor, so I've been playing that a lot. But before that, I was playing a lot of, surprise, surprise, Metal Gear Solid 5, the online stuff, Metal Gear Online. Stop that.
No.
I played a bit of, well, I played
That's
a
what I
bit
was
of
doing it for.
Fallout
That's what I was
4.
doing it for, but you ruined it.
But I haven't played a whole lot of that. It's okay. Like, I like it, but I'm definitely more of a fantasy guy, and so I'm just really looking forward to whenever the next Elder Scrolls comes out.
Indeed.
I played Undertale, which, again, not
Nice
going to talk about.
tongue. Thank you for showing me your tongue.
Yeah, Undertale's great. Play it. No, don't play it first. No, play it first, then watch her play it, because it deserves to be experienced firsthand.
I know, that's what I'm doing too. But if you're not into playing video games, but you like to watch video games, then watch it.
Yeah, and
It
don't watch,
deserves to
don't
be
watch
known.
anyone else's. Only
Well,
watch hers.
Yeah, not very
No,
many
you can-
people
you
are
can-
doing it,
You
actually.
can watch. Everybody's doing Undertale.
No, they're not posting lots of videos. They're only posting like a couple of videos and then they stop.
It's just because Markiplier's done other stuff, and like Smarty is going through it.
To Smarty.
To Smarticus. Other games I've been playing, I already said Metal Gear Solid 3. I think that rounds it up. I want to say.
Great
Okay, what about you?
job. I've been playing a lot of 2K16. It's like all I've been playing, really. And why are you staring at me?
Because I'm listening to you. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I've
I
been playing
can't look at
that.
my brother.
And that.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, I guess.
I did it. I'm
That's-
sorry.
That's fine. You
Yeah.
totally did what you can.
We left my shoe up here.
Oops. All right. Well, let's kind of end it off by saying.
Twice.
Yes, I know. By saying what games we like to play together.
What games do we like to play together?
Smash Brothers.
Hayden.
We love Smash Brothers.
Smash, yes.
Fortune
Yes.
Street.
And
Holden doesn't like it so
I don't
much
like it.
anymore.
He's just a hater. Fortune Street is amazing.
Fortune
It's
Street is a
alright.
very good game, but it's
I
very
want,
hard.
I want them to make a second one. I'd play the if they made a sequel. I'd play it.
They won't make a sequel.
They should.
They won't.
Oh, there's like 10 billion of them in Japan, but they only brought one over to the States.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a huge thing in Japan. It's the Japanese monopoly, essentially.
I
We
want
should-
to go to Japan.
We should get a Japanese version. Can you do that? We'll probably can.
Depends on.
Post in the
if
comments. Post in the comments if we can do that.
we could
Post-
easily just.
Post in the
Look it up.
comments.
We can look it up.
Post in the comments if we can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna post no.
Do it. No, stop.
Cortana, can we get what's the game?
Fortune Street.
Okay, hold on.
She messed it up.
Can we get Fortune Street Oh, she can't hear me. Never mind. I'll talk to Cortana later.
She messed it up.
Yeah, she's over here being Master Chief, whatever.
She can't hear me
He's
because
dead
it's
now.
all the way up there. So
Is she? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
she's very picky. She's very sensitive. She has very sensitive hearing. Anywho, so we like to play Fortune Street. At least Hay and I. I like to play that with my husband too and my dad. It's a fun game. You may not like it, but that's fine. We like Smash Brothers. Like, we've been playing Smash Brothers ever since Melee. I played it ever since 64 because I had a 64 with my dad, so I had the original one. I still have it over in my room right now. So I play that every once in a while, but it's not as good as Melee. Melee is like
Melee's
the
the
bomb.
best.
Yeah.
Melee's the
But
best.
Smash 4 is really good.
Melee's the best.
I honestly now prefer Smash
Melee is
4.
the best.
Smash 4 is really good,
Melee's
but
the
I
best.
like Melee because I think that Peach is really good in that.
Post in the comments what you think. Is
I
your
like
favorite.
Melee, but the problem is, in order to be competitive in Melee, you need to master
Whoever.
No, not your character. You need to master the crazy techniques like wave dashing
Oh, that's true.
and stuff like that, which I could master if I put time into it. I have done it some, but I have not really been able to implement it into any actual fights. And yeah, I just cannot do that. I don't have the time to
Holden.
do that.
Holden was really good at it. Like, he won a tournament.
Well, it was against a bunch of kids.
But you still won.
And I would have won the tournament if it was anywhere near a regular tournament.
Oh, for last 2 years
No,
ago?
you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would have. Are you kidding me? Because all those people were easy. It's just that we got into the sudden death thing.
They had
because
items on, and it
they
was
had
like
items on their
temple.
bombs
Oh
dropping
my
from the
gosh.
sky. It was
They did
ridiculous.
not understand competition in that.
It
Like,
was-
It was like
They
a
just did
friendly
casual.
tournament.
Yeah, they just did a casual 4v4 items on stuff like that. And he, at the exact same place with the kids competition, they got the no items final destination version.
I know. I don't understand it.
1v1.
It's so weird.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
I
better
ain't
than
salty.
you. I'm
No
better than
Johns
you.
here. No
Yeah.
Johns.
No, YouTube tastes salty, remember?
It's really salty.
It's very salty.
But no, I'm just kidding.
What, any other games that we like to play? Like, we used to play a lot of games together. Like, a lot.
We played a bunch of really like bad multiplayer like split screen shooter games on the GameCube,
Like what?
like Star Fox Assault.
Oh, yeah, we loved
I like
that
Star
game.
Fox Assault.
It's still pretty good.
And GoldenEye for the Wii.
They just don't like it because I'm a champion
He
dogfighter.
is so freaking good in that play.
It's because
If he gets in an R-Wing or
It's-
worse,
it's
the Wolfen,
impossible.
we're dead.
it's impossible.
No matter what.
On Rogue Squadron, neither of them can even like
No,
compare at all
Nothing.
to my skills.
No.
But
I hope that I
still
get
beat it on
Battlefront
Smash.
before he does so that I can practice it
I
a
still
little
beat it
bit
on
and be good
To be
at
a
it
new Rogue Squadron
for a
game.
little while. And then he'll get better than me, as usual.
I want a new Rogue Squadron game. EA or whoever's doing that, Disney, whatever, get on it.
Yeah, I agree.
Right now.
Yes, do it right now because I told you. to.
Release it tomorrow.
We used to play Mario Party all the time.
Yeah, but then they got sucky.
Yeah, they did get bad. Mario Party 2 is still my favorite Mario Party game, and I wish y'all liked it. Like, I know the graphics are awful, but the mini games are so good.
But I don't like breaking controllers.
Yeah, it's true. I've broken the controller with it.
Oh, that's nice.
That is the game that started off the breaking the controller trend.
Yeah.
Trend.
Especially
I'm a
the, what is it, the joystick?
The circle stick.
The stick.
No joystick, yeah.
Yeah, joystick.
It's circle pad for the 3DS, whatever, but the joystick.
Yeah, I broke the joystick and the A button on
Yeah.
that.
I'm
It was
sorry.
awful. But I like Mario Party still. I like the Mario Party tour on my DS. That's a really good game. It gets really fun. What? They have really good mini games on that. I don't
The
care.
last decent Mario Party game was Mario Party 8 for the Wii.
I
That was
didn't
the
like
last-
Mario
wasn't-
Party.
That was the last half
That wasn't
decent.
Mario Party 6.
Half decent.
No, Mario Party 6 was good.
7 was good.
I like 7.
I didn't
6
like
and 7 were good.
It had the like 2-person thing where you could have 8 people on the board at once. That was
6 and 7 were the last good ones. 8 was the last decent
I
one.
guess 7 was kind of good for that, but I didn't like the mini games so much on it. I like 8's mini games. 8's mini games are better than 7's. I think so.
I don't know.
Like, I like that can shaking game. That was really fun. Like, that's the only game I can beat Hayden on. And it's like, yes, I got it! Because my hand is able to shake more than you. I don't know.
Since then, I've become a drummer, so probably gonna beat you.
We'll have to
Challenge
see.
it. Record it. They're gonna
Challenge
record it.
accepted.
That's coming tomorrow. That's coming out tomorrow.
Oh,
guys.
you know what? I'm totally gonna pull a Luigi. I'm not gonna do anything on it. And I'll totally win. Wait.
It doesn't quite work that way.
I know.
Does it? Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's basically it.
Yep.
We've talked about everything.
Well,
I'm sorry that we don't have a very good ending, but this is kind of how things go.
Post in the comments about your favorite flavor of ice cream.
Do that too.
Yay.
Do that.
And
That's
please
your
don't
ending.
be Bluebell.
Do that.
Bluebell isn't a flavor.
Don't be Bluebell flavors.
But why not? Bluebell's good.
I don't like Bluebell.
You're crazy.
Bluebell
It's because she's lactose intolerant. She doesn't even know.
Yeah, why do you even
She can't
care?
even eat ice
Why do
cream.
you even care?
She can't even eat ice cream.
Yeah, I know.
She just wants to talk.
That's why
Bluebell's
I'm
the
doing it.
best.
I don't even know why people like Bluebell. I've never really had it that much. So that's why. I'm weird.
Yes.
What?
You said, I don't know why
I've
people
never
like
had Bluebell. I don't
I've
like
never
it.
had it that much.
I just, well, when I have had it, it wasn't that good.
I don't even know why people like going to the opera. I've never been there.
Okay, fine, I get it.
Why do people like France? I've never been.
You know what? Why in the world do people like Mewtwo? He looks like a cat mouse thingy.
Meows.
Meow.
Cat meows.
Meow. Meows.
Well, yeah, a
Mouse.
mouse would be a cat mouse. So, fair
Okay.
point.
He looks like something.
Okay.
Yeah, weird. But he's awesome. He's
Okay.
cute. I don't know. Alright, I guess we're done.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
Bye.
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 Is that your thing?